violet shadows dance across your face, while cherry petals drift like gentle snow. In this crowded cafe's quiet grace, your timid eyes steal glances soft and slow. Shy glances linger in April's tender light, two hearts afraid to speak what they both know. Every stolen moment feels so right, yet neither dares to let their feelings show. Porcelain teacups cool between our hands as afternoon melts into golden hues. The way you smile, my foolish heart understands this sacred silence I'm afraid to lose. Shy glances linger in April's tender light, two hearts afraid to speak what they both know. Every stolen moment feels so right, yet neither dares to let their feelings show. Now empty tables hold only my regret. Spring returns, but you are nowhere near. If I could live that April day again, I'd whisper all the words you'll never hear. Shy glances linger in April's tender light, two hearts afraid to speak what they both know. Every stolen moment feels so right, yet neither dares to let their feelings show. Melting snow reveals the bench we shared, where promises were whispered soft and low. Your jacket still hangs empty. I've prepared for one more chance to let my feelings show. Spring awakening calls your name tonight. Blossoms on the avenue remember you. Every warming breeze brings back the sight of dancing in the rain we used to do. Coffee shops play songs from yesterday, the vinyl record spinning round and round. I trace the window where you used to say that love like ours would never leave this town. Spring awakening calls your name tonight. Blossoms on the avenue remember you. Every warming breeze brings back the sight of dancing dancing in the rain we used to do. If April brings you walking down this street, I'll be waiting by the old oak tree. Two hearts learning how to be in rhythm with what we used to be. Spring awakening calls your name tonight. Blossoms on the avenue remember you. Every warming breeze brings back the sight of dancing in the rain we used to do. Beneath the oldest cherry tree in bloom, you pressed a single petal in my palm, whispered secrets in the sweet perfume of April's tender, everlasting calm. Petal promise written in the spring, faded like the color on the ground. Still I hear the gentle vows you sing. Still I feel your heartbeat's precious sound. Years have turned the pages of our past. The pressed flower sleeps in faded books. Those seasons change and nothing seems to last. Your tender smile still haunts my lonely looks. Petal promise written in the spring, faded like the color on the ground. Still I hear the gentle vows you sing. Still I feel your heartbeat's precious sound. If I could live that April day once more, I'd never let my foolish pride decide. Through every lonely night I still adore the love I was too scared to hold beside. Petal promise written in the spring, faded like the color on the ground. Still I hear the gentle vows you sing. Still I feel your heartbeat's precious sound. Fingertips that almost touch the glass. Two shadows leaning closer in the rain. Heartbeats counting seconds as they pass. The sweetest kind of beautifully insane. Sweet tension humming like a trembling wire. Two candles burning brighter side by side. Caught between the longing and desire. Afraid to cross the space we cannot hide. Borrowed umbrellas on a cobblestone lane. Your laughter catching in the April breeze. Every accidental brush remains. A memory that brings me to my knees. Sweet tension humming like a trembling wire. Two candles burning brighter side by side. Caught between the longing and desire. Afraid to cross the space we cannot hide. Now the rain falls cold on empty stone. That trembling wire snapped without a sound. All that sweetness left me here alone, searching for what we never found. Sweet tension humming like a trembling wire. Two candles burning brighter side by side. Caught between the longing and desire. Afraid to cross the space we cannot hide. Heat waves blur the sidewalk where we stand. Two figures wavering in summer's cruel design. I reach for you but grasp the shifting sand of words we meant but never could define. Clouded hearts lost in the shimmering air, dancing around the truth we couldn't say. Every glance dissolves before we dare to bridge the space that pulls our love away. Coffee grows cold on the table between. Your silhouette distorts behind the steam. We talk in circles, never saying what we mean. While perfect moments vanish like a dream. Clouded hearts lost in the shimmering air, dancing around the truth we couldn't say. Every glance dissolves before we dare to bridge the space that pulls our love away. Now autumn clears the haze from empty streets. I see too late what summer tried to hide. The mirage fades. before we dare to bridge the space that pulls our love away. Crimson petals fall like bitter tears, while April's warmth begins to slip away. We hold each other close, but something sears the tender love we knew just yesterday. Thorns in bloom beneath our gentle touch, beauty hiding all the pain we feel. Spring grows cold, though we still need so much. Wounds that time may never fully heal. Coffee grows cold on the windowsill. Your distant eyes reflect the fading light. We speak in whispers, but our hearts stay still. Two strangers dancing in the dying night. Thorns in bloom beneath our gentle touch, beauty hiding all the pain we feel. Spring grows cold, though we still need so much. Wounds that time may never fully heal. Once we were a garden after rain. Now every kiss draws blood from tender skin. If letting go can ease this sweet refrain, maybe love means knowing when to give in. Thorns in bloom beneath our gentle touch, beauty hiding all the pain we feel. Spring grows cold, though we still need so much. Wounds that time may never fully heal. The silver light fell on the cherry road the night your hand found mine. Soft rain blurred the city lamps, but your eyes were clear as wine. We laughed beneath the borrowed coat and called that moment home, while every trembling blossom swore our hearts would never roam. Petals in the rain keep falling where we used to stand, like the words I could not give you, slipping through my hands. Love was warm and bright as springtime, then it turned to pain. Now I walk our faded memory, petals in the rain. cafe songs were playing low. When silence filled the room, I hid my fear behind my pride and watched our flowers lose their bloom. You rose before the cup grew cold, tears shining in goodbye, and I let the door close on us while thunder crossed the sky. If another April finds you where the cherry branches sway, I will bring the truth I buried and the sorrow of that day. Unforgiven, look could gather all the years we lost in vain, and turn this road of lonely footsteps into springtime once again. Petals in the rain still whisper everything I never said. If you meet me at that corner where our young hearts used to stay, I will hold you through the silence, through the petals and the rain. Lanterns swayed on April's trees. Your soft laugh warmed the rain. Cherry shadows crossed your eyes and taught my heart your name. Silence after bloom remains in the room we used to share. Faded spring still calls to me through the perfume in the air. Old records spun, the coffee cooled, pride stood where love had been. You walked out beneath gray skies. I let the door close in. Silence after bloom remains in the room we used to share. Faded spring still calls to me through the perfume in the air. If May returns you to this road, I'll speak the words I hid. One slow look could wake the light we lost when blossoms dim. Silence after bloom remains street we used to meet. Lilac wind around your hair softly moved the April street. Aching spring still calls your name through the scent you left behind. Every flower holds your breath like a wound inside my mind. At the cafe near the park, pride turned warm words into stone. You walked out with quiet eyes, and I let you go alone. Now when blossoms fill the air, all the past comes back in light. If you hear this season too, meet my longing there tonight. Aching spring still calls your name through the scent that will not fade. Love is gone, but in the breeze you return through every shade. Daylight moved through tender trees where your voice once called my name. Warm air brushed the empty road. Nothing there was quite the same. Wind's message came through spring again, with the sigh you left behind. Every flower bent in ache, like your shadow in my mind. At the corner cafe door, pride had stolen what was true. You walked out with quiet eyes, and the breeze went out with you. Now each April softly speaks through the branches, through the blue. If you hear that longing too, let the wind bring me to you. Wind's message comes through spring again, with the sigh I still recall. Love has faded from my hands, but your breath lives in it all. where your laughter used to stay. Petals left beside the old stone after spring had gone away. I still trace the path you walked on through the hush of fading light, holding all the warmth you left me in the silence of the night. Tender return, come back softly through the place our love began, where the fallen flowers remember every promise, every hand. Though the bloom has lost its color, though the days have turned to gray, longing grows where petals withered, calling you to find your way. At the little cafe corner, rain was trembling on the glass. I let pride speak for my sorrow, and I watched our moment pass. You look back with eyes that asked me for the words I could not say, and my heart has lived in winter since you slowly walked away. Now each April brings your shadow to the bench beneath the tree, and the wind across the blossoms sounds like you returning near me. If your heart still keeps our seasons somewhere underneath the pain, come and meet me where love faded. Let it breathe and bloom again. Tender return, come back softly through the place our love began, where the fallen flowers remember every promise, every hand. Though the bloom has lost its color, though the days have turned to gray, longing grows where petals withered, calling you to find your Morning came in silver drops on the street we used to know. Your name trembled in the mist like a light from long ago. Healing rain fell through my window, soft enough to wake the pain. All the ice around my lonely heart slowly turned to tears again. At the cafe near the station, I still saw your empty chair. like winter in the air. Then the clouds broke over April, and your memory touched my skin. Every drop became a whisper, saying love can bloom again. Healing rain falls through the heartache, washing dust from yesterday. What was frozen deep inside me now begins to melt away. Starlight rested on the road where we once said goodbye. April held its breath for us beneath a tender sky. You stood there with the same soft eyes I carried through the years, and all the cold between our hearts dissolved into my tears. Warm reunion, second spring, opened where the hurt had been. Two old shadows learned again how to let the light come in. At the little cafe corner where our silence used to stay, you spoke my name so quietly, and winter slipped away. I told you of the nights I spent with regret beside my bed. You touched my hand, and every broken word was finally said. We were late, but not too late, for love that waited through the pain. What was lost in fading seasons found its bloom in us again. Warm reunion, second spring, rose from all we couldn't mend. Now the road that once was leaving leads my heart to you again. Dawn broke softly on your doorstep after one long winter gone. April colored all the silence where I thought our love was done. You looked up and held my shaking hands as if no time had passed, and in your eyes the cold I carried melted into spring at last. Blooming again in your arms, I feel the light return. What we lost in fear and distance at the cafe by the corner where we let each other go. We spoke the words we should have spoken years and tears ago. You told me how you kept my memory folded in your chest. I said your name survived the dark and never learned to rest. All the roads that led to sorrow brought me back to where you are. And the spring we thought was over opened wider than before. Blooming again in your arms, I feel the light return. What we lost in fear and distance finds a way to burn. Blooming again in your warmth, my frozen heart can move like a flower waking slowly, only for your Golden sunlight filled the doorway when you smiled and took my hand. All the years we lost in sorrow faded like the winter sand. On the road where we once parted, flowers open one by one, and the heart I thought was broken learned to face the morning sun. Eternal spring lives in your eyes, soft as the light after rain. Love that survived the darkest nights blooms in our hands again. At the little cafe corner where my silence caused you pain, we spoke the words we hid too long and let them fall like rain. You said my name with trembling warmth, and I felt the past grow still, like every season led us back beyond the hurt we knew. No wind can pull apart what time returned to bloom. In your arms the cold is gone, and every day is June. Eternal spring lives in your eyes, soft as the light after rain. Love that survived the darkest nights blooms in our hands again. Velvet shadows dance across your face, while cherry petals drift like gentle snow. In this crowded cafe's quiet grace, your timid eyes steal glances soft and slow. Shy glances linger in April's tender light. Two hearts afraid to speak what they both know. Every stolen moment feels so right, yet neither dares to let their feelings show. Porcelain teacups cool between our hands as afternoon melts into golden hues. The way you smile, my foolish heart understands this sacred silence I'm afraid to lose. Shy glances linger in April's tender light. Two hearts afraid to speak what they both know. Every stolen moment feels so right, yet neither dares to let their feelings show. Now empty tables hold only my regret. Spring returns, but you are nowhere near. If I could live that April day again, I'd whisper all the words you'll never hear. Shy glances linger in April's tender light. Two hearts afraid to speak what they both know. Every stolen moment feels so right, yet neither dares to let their feelings show. Melting snow reveals the bench we shared, where promises were whispered soft and low. Your jacket still hangs empty. I've prepared for one more chance to let my feelings show. Spring awakening calls your name tonight. Blossoms on the avenue remember you. Every warming breeze brings back the sight of dancing in the rain we used to do. Coffee shops play songs from yesterday. The vinyl record spinning round and round. I trace the window where you used to say that love like ours would never leave this town. Spring awakening calls your name tonight. Blossoms on the avenue remember you. Every warming breeze brings back the sight of dancing in the rain we used to do. If April brings you walking down this street, I'll be waiting by the old oak tree. Two hearts learning how to be Blossoms on the avenue remember you. Every warming breeze brings back the sight of dancing in the rain we used to do. Beneath the oldest cherry tree in bloom, you pressed a single petal in my palm, whispered secrets in the sweet perfume of April's tender, everlasting calm. Petal promise written in the spring, faded like the color on the ground. Still I hear the gentle vows you sing. Still I feel your heartbeat's precious sound. Years have turned the pages of our past. The pressed flower sleeps in faded books. Those seasons change and nothing seems to last. Your tender smile still haunts my lonely looks. Petal promise written in the spring, faded like the color on the ground. Still I hear the gentle vows you sing. Still I feel your heartbeat's precious sound. If I could live that April day once more, I'd never let my foolish pride decide. Through every lonely night I still adore the love I was too scared to hold beside. Petal promise written in the spring, faded like the color on the ground. Still I hear the gentle vows you sing. Still I feel your heartbeat's precious sound. Fingertips that almost touch the glass, two shadows leaning closer in the rain, heartbeats counting seconds as they pass, the sweetest kind of beautifully insane, sweet tension humming like a trembling wire, two candles burning brighter side by side, caught between the longing and desire, afraid to cross the space we cannot hide. Borrowed umbrellas cobblestone lane, your laughter catching in the April breeze. Every accidental brush remains, a memory that brings me to my knees. Sweet tension humming like a trembling wire, two candles burning brighter side by side, caught between the longing and desire, afraid to cross the space we cannot hide. Now the rain falls cold on empty stone, that trembling wire snapped without a sound. All that sweetness left me here alone, searching for what we never found. Sweet tension humming like a trembling wire, two candles burning brighter side by side, caught between the longing and desire, afraid to cross the space we cannot hide. Heat waves blur the sidewalk where we stand, two figures wavering in summer's cruel design. I reach for you but grasp the shifting sand of words we meant but never could define. Clouded hearts lost in the shimmering air, dancing around the truth we couldn't say. Every glance dissolves before we dare to bridge the space that pulls our love away. Coffee grows cold on the table between, your silhouette distorts behind the steam. We talk in circles, never saying what we mean, while perfect moments vanish like a dream. Clouded hearts lost in the shimmering air, dancing around the truth we couldn't say. Every glance dissolves before we dare to bridge the space that pulls our love away. Now autumn clears the haze from empty streets. I see too late what summer tried to hide. The mirage fades, reality completes the picture of the love we left to die. Clouded hearts lost in the shimmering air, dancing around the truth we couldn't say. Every glance dissolves before we dare to bridge the space that pulls our crimson petals fall like bitter tears, while April's warmth begins to slip away. We hold each other close, but something sears the tender love we knew just yesterday. Thorns in bloom beneath our gentle touch, beauty hiding all the pain we feel. Spring grows cold, though we still need so much. Wounds that time may never fully heal. Coffee grows cold on the windowsill. Your distant eyes reflect the fading light. We speak in whispers, but our hearts stay still. Two strangers dancing in the dying night. Thorns in bloom beneath our gentle touch, beauty hiding all the pain we feel. Spring grows cold, though we still need so much. Wounds that time may never fully heal. Once we were a garden after rain. Now every kiss draws blood from tender skin. If letting go can ease this sweet refrain, maybe love means knowing when to give in. Thorns in bloom beneath our gentle touch, beauty hiding all the pain we feel. Spring grows cold, though we still need so much. Wounds that time may never fully heal. The silver light fell on the cherry road the night your hand found mine. Soft rain blurred the city lamps, but your eyes were clear as wine. We laughed beneath the borrowed coat and called that moment home, while every trembling blossom swore our hearts would never roam. Petals in the rain keep falling where we used to stand, like the words I could not give you, slipping through my hands. Love was warm and bright as springtime, then it turned to pain. Now I walk our faded memory, petals in the rain. Old cafe songs were playing low. When silence filled the room, I hid my fear behind my pride and watched our flowers lose their bloom. You rose before the cup grew cold, tears shining in goodbye. I let the door close on us while thunder crossed the sky. If another April finds you where the cherry branches sway, I will bring the truth I buried and the sorrow of that day. One forgiven look could gather all the years we lost in vain, and turn this road of lonely footsteps into springtime once again. Petals in the rain still whisper everything I never said. If you meet me at that corner where our young hearts used to stay, I will hold you through the silence, through the petals and the swayed on April's trees. Your soft laugh warmed the rain. Cherry shadows crossed your eyes and taught my heart your name. After bloom remains in the room we used to share. Faded spring still calls to me through the perfume in the air. Old records spun, the coffee cooled, pride stood where love had been. You walked out beneath gray skies. I let the door close in. Silence after bloom in the room we used to share. Faded spring still calls to me through the perfume in the air. If May returns you to this road, I'll speak the words I hid. One slow look could wake the light we lost when blossoms dim. Silence after bloom remains, but hope still blooms in blue. Past the years and all regret, my quiet spring is you. by the gate we used to meet. Lilac wind around your hair softly moved the April street. Aching spring still calls your name through the scent you left behind. Every flower holds your breath like a wound inside my mind. At the cafe near the park, pride turned warm words into stone. You walked out with quiet eyes, and I let you go alone. Now when blossoms fill the air, all the past comes back in light. If you hear this season too, meet my longing there tonight. Aching spring still calls your name through the scent that will not fade. Love is gone, but in the breeze you return through every shade. Daylight moved through tender trees where your voice once called my name. Warm air brushed the empty road. Nothing there was quite the same. Wind's message came through spring again, with the sigh you left behind. Every flower bent in ache, like your shadow in my mind. At the corner cafe door, pride had stolen what was true. You walked out with quiet eyes, and the breeze went out with you. Now each April softly speaks through the branches, through the blue. If you hear that longing too, let the wind bring me to you. Wind's message comes through spring again, with the sigh I still recall. Love has faded from my hands. evening settled on the garden, where your laughter used to stay. Petals slept beside the old stone after spring had gone away. I still trace the path you walked on, through the hush of fading light, holding all the warmth you left me in the silence of the night. Tender return, come back softly through the place our love began, where the fallen flowers remember every promise, every hand. Though the bloom has lost its color, though the days have turned to gray, longing grows where petals withered, calling you to find your way. At the little cafe corner, rain was trembling on the glass. I let pride speak for my sorrow, and I watched our moment pass. You look back with eyes that asked me for the words I could not say, and my heart has lived in winter since you slowly walked away. Now each April brings your shadow to the bench beneath the tree, and the wind across the blossoms sounds like you returning near me. If your heart still keeps our seasons somewhere underneath the pain, come and meet me where love faded. Let it breathe and bloom again. Tender return, come back softly through the place our love began, where the fallen flowers remember every promise, every hand. Though the bloom has lost its color, though the days have turned to gray, longing grows where petals withered, calling you to find your came in silver drops on the street we used to know. Your name trembled in the mist like a light from long ago. Healing rain fell through soft enough to wake the pain. All the ice around my lonely heart slowly turned to tears again. At the cafe near the station, I still saw your empty chair. What I lost to pride and silence stayed like winter in the air. Then the clouds broke over April, and your memory touched my skin. Every drop became a whisper, saying love can bloom again. Healing rain falls through the heartache, washing dust from yesterday. What was frozen deep inside me now begins to melt away. Starlight rested on the road where we once said goodbye. April held its breath for us beneath a tender sky. You stood there with the same soft eyes I carried through the years, and all the cold between our hearts dissolved into my tears. Warm reunion, second spring, opened where the hurt had been. Two old shadows learned again how to let the light come in. At the little cafe corner where our silence used to stay, you spoke my name so quietly, and winter slipped away. I told you of the nights I spent with regret beside my bed. You touched my hand, and every broken word was finally said. We were late, but not too late, for love that waited through the pain. What was lost in fading seasons found its bloom in us again. Warm reunion, second spring, rose from all we couldn't mend. Now the road that once was leaving leads my heart to you again. Broke softly on your doorstep after one long winter gone. April colored all the silence where I thought our love was done. You looked up and held my shaking hands as if no time had passed, and in your eyes the cold I carried melted into spring at last, blooming again in your arms. I feel the light return. What we lost in fear and distance finds a way to burn, blooming again in your warmth. My frozen heart can move like a flower waking slowly, only for your love. At the cafe by the corner, where we let each other go, we spoke the words we should have spoken years and tears ago. You told me how you kept my memory folded in your chest. I said your name survived the dark and never learned to rest. All the roads that led to sorrow brought me back to where you are, and the spring we thought was over opened wider than before, blooming again in your arms. I feel the light return. What we lost in fear and distance finds a way to burn, blooming again in your warmth. My frozen heart can move like a flower waking slowly, only for your Golden sunlight filled the doorway when you smiled and took my hand. All the years we lost in sorrow faded like the winter sand. On the road where we once parted, flowers open one by one, and the heart I thought was broken learned to face the morning sun. Eternal spring lives in your eyes, soft as the light after rain, love that survived the darkest nights, blooms in our hands again. At the little cafe corner where my silence caused you pain, we spoke the words we hid too long and let them fall like rain. You said my name with trembling warmth, and I felt the past grow still, like every season led us back beyond the hurt we knew. No one can pull apart what time returned to bloom. In your arms the cold is gone, and every day is June. Eternal spring lives in